Hello. For this video, I will be finally talking about the last 4 simulations. That will be Door Simulation Stage 3, Celia Simulation, Traffic Simulation, and finally the Batch Simulations. So I will start with the Door Simulation Stage 3. This one claims that for the door, in order to open and close, you will also have to use a timer on. So timer on will be useful to turn on the next part of the simulation. It's basically the same structure as the last one, or the door simulation stage 2, but here we're adding the first timer on, which it will be based on 7 seconds, which will allow us to, after those 7 seconds, the door will be closed. And for example, if you stop it and when you open it and you wanted to close it, it will take only 3 seconds to be closed. So we run it, and we know if we push the button of open, first the L is 2 that is on the bottom, it will be light up, and the L is 1 will be also light up. Our timer is running, it's shut down, it's going down, and it's off. Now, for example, if we wanted to just open it and then stop it, we can't, and then if we close it, it will stop. It will count these 3 seconds, and then it will go down. So as we know, when we open it, we have an input of CH, an output of 1H, because we have only one output. Then it will change to 4H and 8H. After that, it would go to only 2H for the range where the outputs and inputs are just loaded in. So as I said, you open it, you want it to stop it and close it, so it will be counting 3 seconds and then close. And basically that will be all for this simulation. After this, I will explain the Celia simulation. This one is pretty basic. It's a Celia with a band that has to fulfill 10 boxes. Every box will be fulfilled in 5 seconds. So here we are using also, apart from the timer on delay, we're using a counter up. So every time the work or the homework ends, the counter will add another account. So it will be preset at the 10 boxes. So if we download it, we run the simulation for the Celia. It's similar to this one. So here we have our box, here we have our Celia, or motor. Brake sensor also, this one will tell us when the box needs to stop, so this could be fulfilled. When it's filled, we will have here a level sensor, and it will be stopped, the seal, this one, and it will continue the next, so like a loop. So here we started. Oh well, we run it first, sorry, and then we started, and it's 5 seconds, go. So the sensor detects it, stop it, and then the other sensor tells you when it's fulfilled. That will be basically all. As it advances, for example, it's filled. Well, here it is changed, but it's supposed to be filling and then full. I have it like backwards, but it has the same function, as we can see. So basically this will be all. The preset will be counting here, Here you have 5 seconds, it will be started again. So this counter is for when the count off gets to 5 to 10, it will start counting 5 seconds, so it will start again. And it will continue the loop, basically. So stop, we can stop it, and any time of the you will have your counter, but you can stop it at any time that you want. Start it, and the count up will continue. So basically this is it. Here we have 5 letters. We're using basically ends and or to just fulfill the mission. After this one, we have the traffic simulation. This one is automatic because obviously the traffic simulation is when you go on the traffic and you see the light, it will go on in automatically. So this is automatic. As we can see, on this work is different. On the last one we were basing us on an AND and an OR. These are an XOR for this work because you have like the stage door light, I guess, I don't remember as well, but they will be changing. So if you are up and down, and you will be having like the simulation. So here is the changes that it will be having in the left side, and the timer for each part that will take you to this one. This one will be moving this one. There are timers. For one, when the timer it's off, it will be off and on, and that will be everything for the left side. When the left side is finished, we will be able to start with the right side. This one is the right side. As we can see, it's the same, just like reflected with other inputs and outputs, and it's the same for each one of them. We have here a timer from an out and an in. We have a timer that will take us to the other, and we connect it until it ends. For a timer delay, that will take you again to the beginning. So we download it. And we run it. So it's green, it's yellow, we'll start like blinding, yellow, red, and then turn the other one to green, running green and red. That's basically the time it will be working. We can change the timer here if you wanted to spend more time on each part, but as you know, it's like mirror, because when you have one part to be on red, you want the other on green, so they don't have to crush. And that's why we have here 2 stairs or 2 XORs with the 3 parts, so they can be like the opposite of each one. This will be all for this one. And at last but not least, we will have our batch simulation. On our batch simulation, it's going to work automatically as I run it, so I won't explain it before I run it. So here we have a basic start from 1. So our counter up, as we know, it will be a preset. So as the last one we work on, it will tell us how many times we'll have to do it. Our timer on, that will be for 8 seconds to fulfill the tank and leave it out. And then we have another timer counter that will be the one that tells us when we will be like empty. So this first one is for fill, counter up, and this one will be for counter down when it will be like empty. So let's run it, download it, and run it. So it's going up with the counter up. going. We have our toner and delayed for 8 seconds, and after that it will be going down. So that will be basically the batch. So thank you so much.